What is selling short? Selling short is simply how to make money in stocks when prices are falling. Why do you need to learn that right now? Because experts predict a bear market will start soon and that stock prices will lose 40 to 50% over the next 1 to 3 years, just like they did in 2000 to 2002 and 2007 to 2009. What experts are making these predictions? Mark Faber said, "I'm worried about a crisis bigger than in 2008. Janet Yellen, chair of the Federal Reserve, said, "I would highlight that equity or stock prices are at this point generally quite high. There are potential dangers out there." A British hedge fund manager said, "The next market sell-off is likely to be remembered in 100 years. David Kostin, chief U.S. equity strategist at Goldman Sachs, that's not a little company, "The market is lofty by almost any measure." Selling short is how to make money when stock prices are falling. Normally, you would buy a stock, the stock price goes up, and you sell it for a profit. That's intuitive. We do that all the time in our regular lives. But selling short is like doing that in reverse order. It's the best way to think about it. First, you sell the stock price goes down, and then you do what's called buying to cover to exit the position. And if the stock price went down, you have a profit. If the stock price went up, you actually have a loss. So how do you sell something you don't actually own? That's simple. You borrow it from your broker. They take it back when you close the position. And why would they do that? Of course, they want to make more money in commissions. How long can you hold a short position? Well, as long as you want, unless the position moves against you. If it moves far enough, they will ask for more money, or you will be sold out of the trade. That is known as a margin call. I've had that before. It's not fun. So, isn't selling short risky and dangerous? Well, no, not really. No more than buying a stock. Theoretically, you can lose an unlimited amount of money because stocks could always go up, right? But do you know any stocks worth infinity? I don't. Stocks actually fall faster than they climb. That means that selling short is actually a great way to make big profits fast when stocks are crashing. But you must be sure to exit the position if it starts going in the wrong direction, or you can take a big loss. So you need to have a point set where you know you're going to exit and stick to it. Have a stop loss order in there. You need to know that selling short is not allowed in retirement accounts, such as IRAs, 401ks, etc. It's also not allowed in a regular cash brokerage account. Selling short is only allowed in a margin brokerage account. So if you want to sell short, make sure you have a margin brokerage account. As far as the math of selling short, it's pretty simple. It costs about as much, a little bit more usually, than just buying the stock outright. If you buy a stock, you want to buy 1,000 shares of a $23 stock, it'll cost you $23,000 plus whatever the commission is. Selling short is about the same. Sometimes brokers charge a little bit more because it's considered a little riskier, but not too much. It's about the same. As far as how profits and losses are calculated, it's exactly the same, just the different direction. If you short 1,000 shares of XYZ stock at 23, the stock goes down to 18, and then you cover the position. Your profit is 1,000 shares times how far it moved, $5 per share, or $5,000 profit before commissions. If the stock actually climbs to $26 from 23, and then you buy to cover to exit the position, your loss is going to be $3 per share over 1,000 shares. That's $3,000. For conclusion, don't be afraid to sell short. It's a great way to profit when stocks are crashing, and it looks like they might do that soon. Here it is, July 2015. There's going to be plenty of room to make money on the downside in the near term. In fact, I already have so far this year. Several stocks going down already. So keep an eye on that. Just make sure you always use a stop loss order and stick to it so you don't have any heavy losses. Whenever you trade or buy or sell securities, please do so carefully. Buying and selling securities carries with it risk of loss, and I don't want that to happen to you. Please read this disclaimer in full, and I appreciate your watching this video. Thank you.